Okay, I'm joined by Bastille. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Good, thanks. How you doing?
Very good, thank you. Now,
How are you doing today?
How am I doing today? It's been good. The weather has not been playing ball today, has it?
No,
So
it hasn't.
it's been like cowering. It's not always like this on F1. We do go to some exotic locations, I promise. Now, I want to know, who amongst you are the big F1 fans?
I'd say me and a little bit Woody.
I mean, I'm a sports fan in general.
Yeah, Woody just loves all sports.
Yeah.
What is it about F1 that's captured your imagination?
For me, I can't really remember. It was just a sport that I loved when I was a kid. I think I just liked shiny, noisy things when I was little. And then, yeah, me and my granddad used to watch it actually quite a lot. And so I've always just watched every week pretty much.
And for context, Will drives a really fast car, and he can also fly a plane. So
I do fly a plane.
It sort of fits. It
You're
fits
like
with
fast
that.
cars,
It fits-
anything that.
Well, no,
like
because
the-
I have a car that can go fast, but I don't actually like driving that fast. Like I drove down
It's very
today, I was like
responsible of you, yeah.
70.
Yeah.
I will go at 70. So, yeah, over 70 I get scared.
And what about for newer F1 fans? You know, if you watched much of the sport, has anything captured your imagination?
We were really fortunate. We played the Singapore Grand Prix a few years ago, and prior to that, I'd only ever seen it on TV. I was like, I don't really get the fuss, but then when you're there, it's like the noise, the smell, the atmosphere is like now.
And the
I get
world,
it.
like I think the similarities to music and touring are kind of interesting. Obviously, this is on a much bigger scale, where cars get to fly in planes. But you know, for us, we live on a bus. You see the same kind of bands, and it's a community that kind of moves around the world. And to see that in a kind of totally adjacent, separate environment is fascinating. And yeah, it's like what he said when we got to play in Singapore and see it sort of from like the pit and up. You know, it was an amazing experience. So yeah.
What was Singapore like as a Grand Prix? Because it's obviously under the lights, isn't it? It's at night. It's completely different to somewhere like here.
Well, as Dan was saying earlier, it looks like a computer game. It's like, it was really cool. And also, when we first turned up, like obviously the track just wraps around all the hotels, and our hotel was like slap bang in the middle. So it's like I remember I was just on the balcony, like FaceTiming my missus, just like, look, I can see the cars. It's like, yeah, they look small from here. But yeah, I mean, I had a whale of time.
It was so exciting. It was really fun. Totally different. But I guess that's what's interesting about it, isn't it? Right, from city to city, it's a totally different track and course and vibe.
Yeah, totally. Who of the current crop of drivers has caught your attention? I mean, I feel like you're a Lewis fan. I think I've heard that on the grapevine.
Obviously a Lewis fan. I'm loving Charles Leclerc, largely because it looked at the beginning of the season like he might be someone from somewhere that we still remember from last year who we might not want to win. Not wanting to cast aspersions. I've not got over the end of last season, you might be able to tell. And also we have a cardboard cutout of Pierre Gasly because one of our...
Tell me about that.
Well, one of our crew loves him. It's his favourite driver. And I don't know where the cutout came from, but I just turned up to rehearsal once and there was like a life-size Gasly in the corner. But no one had mentioned it. It's like, guys, is anyone going to talk about the F1 driver stood in the corner? And everyone's like, oh yeah, no, we got it for Adam. We're like, okay. So yeah, he comes everywhere with us now.
Is he here today?
The cutout isn't, but Adam Bruce, the guy in question, accosted Pierre when he was here earlier, and just was like, I don't think Gasly was ready for this. Just like, oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. And there's a photo on our like WhatsApp group of just Gasly. Right?
Have to see that.
I think he may have told him I've got a cardboard cutout of you, which is a really good opener, isn't it? When you meet your hero, like I stalk you.
It's a strong thing. What about music? Like driving music? What about out of your back catalogue? What are the songs that you would like recommend maybe to a couple of drivers on the grid in order to get ready, or maybe they're like driving like you very slowly down country lanes?
None of them. Anything else? Any other music?
No, not at all. Could be any music.
I mean, in answer to this question and your previous question, apparently George Russell added us to a few playlists. So
did he?
How do you know this?
Mate, I've got eyes and ears everywhere. But, so my loyalty is very cheap to earn. So he's done it and achieved that now. So I am Team George Russell.
Do you know what songs?
I imagine the best of Bastille.
Volume 0.5.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of other drivers, I mean, like people who transcend F1, people like Lando Norris. I mean, you've got some pretty loud fans, I'm sure, but Lando Norris has also got some quite loud fans. Who do you think would win? Lando's fans, Bastille's fans?
Lando for sure.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
But our fans, I mean, we're so lucky with our fans. They're very vocal and amazing, and and kind of like interesting and challenge us on anything and everything, and that's, I guess, what you want from a fan base as well. They'll happily call us out on anything. So yeah,
Screaming, bit screaming,
bit shouting, bit heckling,
bit
get off
heckling.
the stage. You know.
I was really thrilled to find that Nigel Mansell still got his moustache. By the way, we saw that on telly earlier.
Oh yes, good,
iconic.
That's like a very
arguably
famous.
The most iconic moustache of all time.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Him or Freddie Mercury?
Or Chaplin.
Or Charlie Chaplin. Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying Mansell.
Okay.
Elite list of moustaches. I think like you could get one, Will.
What, just a moustache?
Yeah, just a moustache. Yeah.
Well, Kyle's got the best moustache.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It's less defined because the beard's getting.
I appreciate the close-up. Thank you very much, guys.
On that note, brilliant note on moustaches and
that's super
excellent
relevant to F1,
facial
mate.
hair. I think we'll call it there. Bastille, thank you so much
Thanks
for joining
for having
us.
us.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.